Hi, Taurus. This is your June 2018 reading. Okay, Taurus, let me get a couple cards for you. Taurus, please be aware, if you are looking for a reading with me, my readings are 30 minutes long over the phone. The price is $100 US. If you see previous videos that were made before or made during my live chats to my subscribers at that time, I may have done a special. Those specials are no longer offered in any of my videos. Currently, what you hear today is offered for today and will be for the rest of the month coming up of June for as your reading is being done. So June 2018 readings will be $100 for 30 minutes over the phone via Viber Act or the WhatsApp app or WhatsApp. Still $100 US. Please let me know if that's what you're interested in. If so, email me at alonzasgirl, ALONZASGRL, at AOL.com. Email me after you've made the payment through PayPal. When you make the payment through PayPal, please use my email address. Don't use my name, Helen Harris, because if you do, there are a million Helen Harrises out there, which I never knew. Who knew? And the payment will not make it to me. The same thing just happened tonight. I told the person to please use my email address. No, they want to put my name in. I never got the payment. They send me a copy of it. I said, that's not me. That's not me. Call PayPal. So they had to call PayPal, straighten it out, and then send it again using my email address. That works. Okay, so Taurus, the bull. Taurus, let's not be stubborn this month, okay, Taurus? Taurus, a lot of you some of you are in a very good work position. Some of you are happy at work. Some of you are tired from work very hard. But a lot of you are enjoying your job and have been there for quite some time. Some of you, Tauruses, of course, there are some who are in the middle of changing jobs, currently may not be working. Some are collecting unemployment. There are some out there with a disability. However, some of them are out there with a disability and getting paid temporary disability, while there are some others who recently went out on permanent disability. Don't be lifting those cases of water outside, because sometimes they hire private detectives or investigators to see if you're able to do certain things that you claim you can't. Be careful. Okay, so some of you are legitimately disabled, and some of you are legitimately telling fibs. Let me put it nicely. Telling fibs. Okay, so you needed a break from work. Okay, it just happened to be in the summertime. Okay. Anyway, let me get past that. Anyway, I have written down some messages here that were from my grandmother, so I'm going to also give you those. But I am also going to tell you, first card, Two of Pentacles. A lot of you are trying to do a balancing act. You're trying to make decisions in reference to different priorities that are in your life right now. You're trying to weigh the pros and cons of certain situations. You are also adapting to change. Some of you have recently moved in with your other half, whether it's male or female, whatever. Some of you are trying to have a fresh start, new beginning, or create something new. I do get that the balancing part of trying to get used to each other's schedule, it's much different than when you just spend the weekend or spend the night. Now you're living together, everything becomes a little testy. Everything becomes a little bit of a challenge. Everybody's trying to be on their best P's and Q's and all that stuff. And, you know, give them a couple months and you'll relax around each other, and then everything will flow a lot smoother. Please just remember, don't put any demands or expectations on the other partner. Discuss what chores you're going to be responsible for, and that's it. And then you shouldn't have to speak to the other person because you're not with a child. So the female Tauruses, please, please don't try to be a mother. Don't try to mother your boyfriend or your significant other, your fiance, your husband. He had a mother. He only gets one. We all get one. Okay? You play your role, stay in your own lane, and stay in the role that you're supposed to be in. Girlfriend, significant other, boyfriend. Also, too, there is Tauruses who are willing and able to accept a partner coming back into their life because they've been separated for quite some time. Some have been separated for 2 months. Some have been separated for 4 months. Some of you have been separated for a year, and some of you 18 months, and some of you 5 years or more. Whew. Please know that with that situation, someone is attempting a reconciliation, but someone isn't willing to put in all the work that is needed. Someone just thinks all they have to say is they're coming back and that's good enough. No, it's not good enough. You got to put, nothing is good without work. Nothing. Everything, even the best relationships, still have to be worked on. You still have to put effort toward it. You know, wow, wouldn't that be nice? Even with a twin flame, you still got to put effort to it. Some of you will reconcile with your past partner, as I said. Even the partner who has cheated on you, violated your trust, caused trust issues. You or them have been going through different forms, different feelings, different emotions, trying to find balance in your current situation before they even attempted to come back. Now that you know someone is trying to get a hold of you, contacting you, leaving messages, sending you text messages. Some of you are sexting, some of you are texting. Get to it already. Like, what are you waiting for? What's all this over the phone, building up the fantasy thing? I don't understand. You know, when you're only living roughly less than an hour away, get the hell in the car and go over there. You know, put your money where your mouth is. A lot of you, since your partner left, or you left, whichever way this works, again, you're trying to get your balance. You're trying to get out of the hole that you felt like you were put in. You're trying to climb up. You're climbing out and over. You're reaching, you're stretching, and then you fall back down. And then you're trying to get back up, and I see you climbing, and you fall back down. Just be aware that your third attempt to climb, you will succeed. You will get out of that hole that you felt you were in. Now this, your partner or you, has done somebody wrong. Your partner or you, somebody also stole from work. I don't know who did that, Taurus, or if you know somebody who's doing that. That just came through from my grandmother, is that someone is stealing from their job. Literally stealing and then reselling what they're stealing. Someone's going to jail. Just saying. Okay. Back to this. Somebody did somebody wrong. Somebody, like I said before, has had either another partner on the side, or somebody had an addiction on the side, somebody had a gambling issue on the side, somebody was spending all the money that was saved up, money was missing, and that's also where I see, you know, a thief. So something was going on with that. I'm getting to, Taurus, that your communication between you and your partner hasn't been good for a while. You're barely talking, if talking at all. There was silence for quite a while. Some of you, now you're getting back into talking over the phone, trying to make a little bit of leeway or headway or whatever you want to call it, trying to get back together, get back on the same page. But it seems that you're really reaching, Taurus. You're trying to make this person do something they're just not ready to do. Just like when they were there with you in the relationship, you were trying to make them stay and they didn't want to stay. Which is why they finally ended up leaving. They tried, but they weren't feeling it anymore. They just didn't feel it. Somebody, or one of yous, I'm sorry, Either you're up all night or somebody else is up all night. Getting up, walking, pacing, looking out the windows, getting a drink, going to the bathroom, getting back in bed. Laying there for a few minutes, tossing, turning, can't get the pillows right, you're getting frustrated, you're getting back up out of bed, doing the same thing.